Greetings, people of Earth. I'm back with another broadcast dynamic mic review for you guys. So today we're reviewing this guy, the Audio-Technica BP40 Large Diaphragm Dynamic Broadcast Microphone. If you do want to pick this guy up, it will set you back around $350 like always. I'll throw some links down below. And for this review, I got the mic connected directly to the BP40 with my input gain set at around 2 o'clock. I will not do any post-processing like compression or noise removal, but I will likely boost it in post, so check the doobly-doo to see what I did. Now let's talk about what comes in the box. First up, everything comes in a very nice zippered carrying pouch. You will obviously get the microphone, which comes with the microphone mount previously installed. You'll also get a 5/8 to 3/8 inch microphone stand adapter, as well as some documentation. As far as the build quality, this is another microphone that just feels really well put together. It has an all-metal construction. It's got a really nice amount of weight to it. When you take off the grill, you can see that there is a significant amount of foam on the inside to help curb some of those plosives. As you go around the exterior, there's pretty much nothing else, but on the base, you will find a single high-pass filter, which rolls off frequencies beginning at around 100 Hz, and then on the bottom of the microphone, you will obviously find the XLR port. When it gets to the specs, this thing has a Hyper Cardioid polar pattern. That's unusual. It's got a frequency response of 50 Hz to 16 kHz, a sensitivity of around -48 decibels, and an impedance of 450 ohms. Okay, so right now I am at 0 degrees on the BP40, rotating it around to 90 degrees to show you the off-axis rejection. We will continue back around to 180 degrees to show you how it sounds from the rear, and then we'll go ahead and continue back around to 90 degrees, continuing back around to the front of the microphone, and this is how it sounds. Now I'm typing on a keyboard with Cherry MX Blues to show you how well that Hyper Cardioid polar pattern rejects background noise. Right now I'm speaking into the microphone right on top of it to show you the proximity effect. I'm still at the same distance, but now I've initialized the high pass filter to show you how you can utilize this to help with the proximity effect. About a foot away from the BP40, 2 feet from the BP40, and about 4 feet away from the BP40. Do you like all the mids in this mic? 'Cause they'll be there for life. And here's a quick sample of this microphone from the Bander Says podcast, where I used it for about a month and was testing out different forms of processing. On this clip, I believe all I was doing was adding some slight EQ as well as a little bit of compression. I mean, adults don't even follow this kind of basic decency online. They don't understand the implications of their actions. So do I think it's going to work for kids? No, kids aren't going to go ahead and read this. It's not going to change a thing. So this is just a very mid-forward microphone. In terms of pros, it has a very healthy output for a large diaphragm dynamic microphone. The Hyper Cardioid polar pattern does help reject some of that background noise. It's got an amazing build quality. You got that built-in high-pass filter, which is always nice to see, and it's got plenty of foam to attempt to curb some of those plosives. And then in terms of cons, it comes down to one thing. It's that really huge boost ranging from 1 to around 3.5 or 4 kilohertz. Now, as far as my overall thoughts of this microphone, on the electric guitar and on the acoustic guitar, I simply did not like it. I think they sounded overboosted, and the frequency that the boost focused on made them sound a bit too honky. Speaking of honky, on voice, I don't think this microphone is necessarily terrible, but I do think the boost focuses on some pretty bad frequencies, especially if you have a nasally speaking voice. What I mean by that is the boost really focuses on the nasal tone and nasal frequencies of your speaking voice, so if you talk with a very nasal tone, it's really going to accentuate that because that's where the boost is focused on. So would I recommend this microphone? I personally wouldn't, because I think there are better sounding microphones out there, but I do want to point this out. I used this microphone for about 1 month on my podcast, and I got quite a few comments from people complimenting the tone of it, but I got equally as many comments from people saying that they hate the tone of it. So it seemed to be a very divisive microphone. So I'll just go ahead and say this. If you like the microphone's tone, Absolutely, I would recommend it because everything else about this microphone is great. It just comes down to whether or not you enjoy the tone of this microphone. Alright guys, that'll do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up. If you hated it, thumbs down. Want to influence what I review? geeksrising.com/podcasters. Cast a vote there. Want more videos like this? Click the logo beneath me. Check out the Discord server, link in the description. And I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.